Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie. Rocket Raccoon has seen a huge surge in popularity with all the love the Guardians of the Galaxy are receiving. With tons of comics out and on the way, there are a lot of great moments to talk about. I know it's probably been long enough that I could include moments from Volume 2, but I'd like to avoid spoiling it for anyone. Plus, the funny moments are probably still fresh in your mind anyway. So I'll leave it out for now. Now, get ready, it's time for the top 10 funniest moments of Rocket Raccoon. Number 10, 12%. Let's start with a moment from the first Guardians film, and it was a doozy. After Star-Lord revealed that he had about 12% of a plan, Rocket laughed. And it was absolutely the most real, sincere laugh that has ever been laughed. Just kidding, it was sarcastic as hell, but it was damn funny.
That's a fake laugh.
It's real!
Number 9. Oh, you scamp. There have been quite a few great Rocket moments in all new Guardians. They're really starting to use them well. One of these moments happened when the gang was trying to steal an item from the Collector. Rocket shoots him and starts celebrating having shot him, only to realize that he was right behind him. But wait, there's more. Because on the next page, we found out that Rocket had a backup plan, and it was exactly what you'd expect. Scamp is right. Number 8. Rocket's team names. While the Guardians of the Galaxy is admittedly a pretty great name, Rocket has historically come up with other, slightly less catchy names. In 2008's Guardians of the Galaxy number 1, we saw the gang fighting a bunch of enemies. Mid-fight, Rocket began brainstorming names for the new team, like Ass Kickers of the Fantastic and Rocket Raccoon and his human hangers-on. I love this bit because it's exactly the kind of annoying crap I love to do, and it made me feel for a moment like I was as witty as Rocket. Spoilers? I'm not. But Drax had the last laugh, suggesting Drax and his coonskin hat. Damn! Sit down, Rocket, there's a new king of one-liners. Number 7. I was gonna put it in a box! Here's another moment from the first film. My goodness, was that a funny movie. At one point, Peter Quill comes upon Rocket tinkering around on the ship. When he goes to move something, he's told it's a bomb.
Don't touch that. It's a bomb.
But hey, it's okay, it's totally fine because Rocket has a plan. He's gonna put it in a box.
I was gonna put it in a box.
What's a box gonna do?
Yeah, this may not have been a super funny moment for you guys, but I just love the delivery of the line. Bradley Cooper killed it as Rocket.
You got issues, Quill.
Number 6. Blam murdered you. In 2013 Guardians of the Galaxy number 2, Rocket came up with his own rather explicit catchphrase, and it was just a bit on the nose. Setting aside the more subtle phrases like flame on or I have the power! Rocket went with a slightly more obvious one, Blam murdered you. It's probably not the most inspired catchphrase, but it was pretty accurate. He did a whole lot of murdering. And if you don't like this catchphrase, don't worry, apparently that's not uncommon. But Rocket says it'll grow on you. Number 5. Peeping Tom. In all new Guardians of the Galaxy number 1, the gang was fleeing to escape back to their ship when they had to pause. Sometimes you see something so incredible that running for your life is no longer important. And this was one of those moments. You see, in order to get onto the planet, they had pretended to be Galactus coming to devour the planet. So I guess certain citizens decided, hey, it's our last day alive, guess we better bang. And, well, Rocket found that to be pretty funny. And I agree. Number 4. I really need that leg. Time for another moment from the first movie. This one will definitely take nobody by surprise. I was quoting this for weeks after seeing the movie.
Dude, there. I need his prosthetic leg. His leg? Yeah.
When trying to escape the prison, Rocket came up with a complicated plan and asked Star-Lord to get the prosthetic leg of an inmate, which he did, at the cost of 30,000 units.
Here you go.
Oh, I was just kidding about the leg. I just need these two things.
But as it turns out, he was just kidding and just wanted to see what the guy looked like hopping on one leg.
How did he funny? Was it funny?
Classic. He even tries again later on, but doesn't cover up his laughing quite as well.
No, seriously, I need it. It's important to me.
Number 3. That time he got wrecked by Nick Fury. Guardians of the Galaxy Annual Volume 3 number 1 had a bit of a strange story, but it also had some pretty great scenes. One of these involved Nick Fury and Rocket Raccoon, and the conversation they have is awesome, and one of the few times someone gets one over on Rocket. When he asks what Rocket is, Rocket goes, "What does it look like?" To which Fury responds, "It looks like I had sex with a raccoon and you're my son." You gotta admit, that's pretty good, and Rocket actually did admit it. At least he knows when he's licked. And you're damn straight I'm not doing a Samuel L. Jackson impression, I'm not crazy. Number 2. We're all standing up now. This is one moment that is often pointed to as one of the most important moments of the film, since it really captured the tone of the gang. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, when they all decided to work together and follow Star-Lord's quote, plan, they have a terribly cliche moment where they're all standing and pledging their support. But then Rocket calls out the cliche in the best way possible, saying,
Now I'm standing. You all happy?
We're all standing up now.
The best part? This was ad-libbed by Sean Gunn, who was doing the motion capture for Rocket. Not bad. Number 1. He wrote space worms and basically acted as their vibrator. Kinda. In 1985's Rocket Raccoon number 3, Rocket had crashed alongside Blackjack O'Hare, and had to escape by riding atop the fabled wild worms. What's so wild about them, you may ask? Well, they have a special saddle on their head that, when sat upon, activates the pleasure center in their brains. I suppose it's only fair, that way Rocket can get off the planet and the worm can get off. To quote Arnold Schwarzenegger,
I get the same feeling, so I'm coming day and night.
That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to Top 10 Nerd for more videos. Do you know any other hilarious Rocket moments? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, while I was writing this, I learned that there's a Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game, so that's what I'll be doing for the next little while. Until next time, I'm Ron McKenzie LaFergie with Top 10 Nerd. Later, nerds.